Hey fam, welcome back. So today I share with you jollof rice recipe. So to begin, I've got my tomatoes, my bell pepper, and my onions. Next, I have my fresh pepper or scotch bonnet pepper. Next, I have my garlic and my ginger. Next, I've got my rice. And next, I have my seasoning cubes. Next, I have my curry powder and my thyme. And next, I've got my tomato paste. So, I have got my oil. Next, I'll pour the tomatoes into my cooking pot. Then I'll pour the bell pepper too. Next, I will add the garlic and the ginger. Next, I will add my onion. Then I'll cover for it to steam for like 10 to 15 minutes. So after 15 minutes, I checked our tomatoes, then it was ready. So I had to check if there was still water. At this point, it was ready, so I set it aside and I started adding it into a food processor. So after adding it into the food processor, you have to blend it for some time to make sure it is well blended. Once our oil was hot, I added my tomato paste. After mixing, I allow it to cook for some time. Next, I added a blended tomato. Next, I added my seasoning cubes. Next, I added my curry powder. Then I added my thyme. Next, I gave it a good stir. After adding, I allow it to cook. Then next, I added my chicken stock. After adding the chicken stock, I allow it to boil for some time. Then I took out some stew from the stew. Next, I added my already washed rice. After adding the rice, I stirred very well to make sure that the rice was well mixed. At this point, I was done mixing. Then I added the stew that I took out to the rice. Then I covered for it to cook for some time. Then next, after 15 minutes, I opened our rice and I stirred again. After stirring, I covered a rice again. After 20 minutes, I opened the rice and I saw that it was not yet ready, so I used my foodie paper to cover it to make it to have that smoky jollof rice taste and to be well cooked. So you can use anything that you like in covering your rice. You can use rubber bags or anything that you know that will cover the rice to make it to heat. At this point, I reduced my stove to 5 so that my rice will be well cooked. So after like 15 minutes again, then I opened. You can see the heat coming out from the rice. And after opening, I stirred. At this point, our rice was almost ready. You can see that. Next, I added some sliced onion to give it that flavor. I like adding onion to my jollof rice. It makes it to taste exceptional. Then after adding the onions, I covered again. After some time, I opened and stirred again. At this point, guys, our rice was almost ready, so I added my butter. So after adding the butter, I covered again. After 10 minutes, I opened our rice and I stirred again, guys. At this point, the aroma in my kitchen was amazing. This rice tasted so delicious, guys. You can also add some bay leaves to your rice. I forgot to show that part. So, guys, our rice is ready. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.